Thankfully, our friend ruler of the seas has just taken us straight to Altena, so no need to get shot out of a cannon this time. Now we should heal. Still have a little damage from those last few fights. Alright. Thankfully this time we can just take the direct route. And then I need to go to Bysor and throw Metello off the dock. It's the least I can do.
You have returned safely. That is fortunate. I see you have located 4 of the 8 elementals. Light, earth, wind, and darkness. You have 4 left to find. You are halfway to your goal. The Waterstone is in Altena's territory.
Now, we knew that much.
Its elemental, Undine, may be found to the south of Frostbite Fields in the Labyrinth of Ice. However, I have heard that Altena has already activated the Waterstone's energy. Please, take care. To the south of the Burning Sands is a treacherous place known as Fiery Gorge. The Firestone and its keeper, Salamando, can be found there. Southeast of here is the sprawling Dusk Moon Forest, home of the Beastmen. I have heard the Moonstone lies within its borders, but I know nothing more.
Alright.
Beware the Beastmen's strength. It would do you well to change your class before you attempt to cross into their land.
One step ahead again, good sir.
The Woodstone is said to be in the woods of Wanderer. Dryad, the stone's elemental, should be located nearby. However, you cannot reach that forest via a land route. South of the woods of Wanderer is Lampbloom Woods. The elfin settlement of Dior and all its secrets lie within. If you ask the elves, they may have some advice for you.
The advice is probably just about
You
hugging
appear
trees.
to have received help from Vuscav, ruler of the seas, to escape Buka Island. I assume it is because you were chosen by fairy. Here in Valsena, we have a flute that has the power to summon Vuscav. However, because the creature is not fond of humankind, we sealed it away. If Vuscav has accepted you, you can use the flute to summon the creature by playing it on any sandy beach in the world. Vuscav will come to you. Take it with you, with my blessing.
Alright. Finally, a king in a JRPG actually proactively helping the fairy flute. Now, the game gets a little bit more open-ended. We are pretty much free to tackle these in almost any order we care to. And fun factoid about Vuscav, the original fan translation translated his name as Booskaboo, which honestly I think is much more fun to say. I'm Von Jor, younger brother of Von Voyage. He told me all about you, even gave me this can to help out with your little adventures. Hop in, I'll send you back to my brother's place in Maya. How do I want to go to Maya? I don't need to go to Maya. I think that's because every possible route to a Mana Stone will be highlighted with a star. I'm gonna do things my own way. It's not a huge or pressing matter, as the game scales in difficulty the same way no matter what order you tackle them in, so the difficulty curve won't change. It'll be roughly the same on a regardless basis. What will change, however, is that since the last two sets are all elemental pairs, the opposite will be easier for your having done the other one first. That sounds complicated, but all I mean by that is if I do water first, which is what I plan to do, fire will become that much easier. And I do so because honestly getting to the Firestone is kind of a pain. Oh, wait, no. I know why they wanted me to go to Maya now. I'd have to go all the way south in order to hit a nearby beach. That's why they teleported me to just talk to Richard. I really should just take the cannon, fire all the way back to Maya, and that way I can just get straight to a beach and launch my expedition from there. Let's not chalk that up to having to use too much of my brain in order to do Monster Rancher's Let's Play. Alright, I changed my mind. I want to go to Maya. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Maya actually puts us much closer to a beach. Because I believe there's actually one right outside of town. And then you can just use that to summon Vuscav and kind of just get to it. Not nearly the amount of walking I would have had to have done if I continued south from Altena. That guy is still there, pondering where little Cactus could be. Oblivious to the reality that he was literally just a short jog down the way from him. And now it's too late. Before I do that... Alright. Time has come for Lise to show her musical prowess. Ah, right. Inventory. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's take this. Okay. Why don't... Oh dear, I have a lot of stuff I could sell. I just don't think about this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna put this in place of the Batmo Eye. I'll worry about selling the rest of it later. Cowabunga, dude. And now we basically never need to use a ship again. This big guy will get us anywhere we want to go, basically. And you can do it really fast, too. Now we get to listen to that rockin' reggae theme. We're going to start by going north. We're going to go to Angela's hometown. I don't know, I just like starting with the water one. By no means obligated to, but I enjoy doing it this way.
The snow just keeps falling. Oh, if only I had a jacket.
Or pants.
Oh, excuse me. Perhaps we should find the water stone before we catch colds.
Actually, that's a misconception. You don't catch a cold by being cold. Clearly, they made me want a criminal. I hate it, but I'm trying not to draw too much attention to our group, okay? Don't worry, Angela. I'm not gonna put you in danger. I'm not that big a jerk.
Well, lots of wares to browse.
Ooh, nice.
I had wanted this.
But what? I'll make use of this.
Doing like a weapon upgrade per video as of the last couple episodes. Can't sneeze at that. Oh yeah, speaking of, I have those excess items I wanted to offload. This is pretty much worthless to us now, so let's do it. Sell these. Now, you might be thinking, well, wouldn't you want to use these for... No. I wouldn't, just because I never think about them. Even if I have them, I never use them. So it's like, honestly, just using them for a little extra spending money is honestly way more efficient.
Come again.
I've been healing at mana statues so much I almost forgot to go to an inn. We'll rectify that after a quick stop by the armor shop. Ah, these item merchants have teamed up in order to dance even harder all over their competition.
Well, lots of wares to browse. Oh, good choice.
I love shopping.
Oh, good choice.
Ooh, exciting.
This is useful.
Come again.
All told, a very substantial power-up. Next order of business is I want to find the inn. What are you doing? So cold, how can you expect a beauty like me to stay here? Can we go? I don't know what to say to that. I come from a place where it's hot all the time. I'd rather be cold. I don't remember what Lux Serum does. Good to put these to some good use. Lamp Bloom Ring. Elemental Bracelet. Curious Cookie Pumpkin. I forget if those are the same bracelets we already have. Guess we'll find out. Miracle Cookie. Lamp Bloom Ring. Shade Icon. Alright, that was almost a full level. Let's see if those bracelets are any good. Van Brace, Elemental, and the Lamp Bloom. Yeah, these are the ones we had from before. Movable and Sleep, Poison. I get poisoned a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, these just powered up a little bit more, too. Having done all that, we are finally ready to set out. I keep forgetting how many of those accessories you can actually get from seeds. It wasn't quite like that in the Super Nintendo version, so it's an adjustment. You spend, 15 years playing a game, and then the port comes along and makes things easier, and you're just like, oh gosh, yeah, I should take advantage of that. We went through here a little bit as Angela and her flashback story, but this path is a little bit off from where that was.
We have to get through these fields, correct? I was born in this kingdom, and this is still
I mean, there's only so much that you just being used to will help you shrug off. There comes a threshold where your body is literally just like, dude, it's cold out here. In the snow survival situation, not only do you want to stay warm, you also do not, under any circumstances, want to try to eat snow for hydration.
Freezing out here? Perhaps it is a little chilly, but this equipment is easy to move in. You know what they say. You'll understand when you're older, someday.
Okay, Angela.
Are you making fun of me again? I hope you catch a cold in those clothes.
Oh, jeez. I wasn't expecting that. I forget there's certain combinations of dialogue you only see in certain situations, so that was pretty funny. So yeah, don't use snow to hydrate. You'll want to melt it first, and make sure that you're not lowering your own core temperature. That is disadvantageous, and you'll actually cause the onset of hypothermia much faster if you just eat snow for hydration purposes. If that's like an emergency survival situation, I'm not saying you can't just... If that's really your thing, I'm not going to tell you to not eat snow. I'm just saying, if you're trying to survive, don't. Move the mask. I think that's Charlotte's... Oh yeah, substantial upgrade. I believe a lot of armor pieces are going to be found in some of these dungeons. The game has a check for which characters you have, so you're never going to get equipment that isn't, like, equipable by someone in your party. Alright, come here. Like little Final Fantasy nods with the Black Mage-looking monsters.
We won admirably.
Thankfully, on the outskirts and before the boss chamber of each of these areas, there will always be a full healing mana statue, just in case. Or these annoying lizard monsters. They know that I hate them, so the game is giving me plenty to deal with.
The area is clear of threats. We have earned a rest.
I'm being assaulted by a seahorse.
Not delay, or we may freeze.
Speaking of freezing, little cactus, how are you comfortable in this? I get that cacti have thick exteriors, but I don't think that's actually going to help you much here.
This is my fight.
I've got to get Lisa's defenses up. Jeez. Or I've got to stop getting hit by everything, one or the other. Alright.
No. Okay.
Sometimes I swear she's shouting Egon, and I'm just like, what? I'm not playing Ghostbusters. I guess I kinda was before, with the ghost ship and all.
I will not fall.
Check the map. Yeah, looks like it's the southern path.
What a joke.
Better take care of these guys.
I know what to do.
Oof.
No. Evil game.
All right.
Hey! That Dark Knight hurt Sylphid and Gustal.
Cease your toil. The Mana Stones will be activated and the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana will be opened. No matter what. The Mana Sword will belong to the Dragon Lord.
Man, they just have those guys out for, you know, every little thing, huh?
Similar machines in Stone Split Gap. That knight has all fiendish weapons. He must be working for them.
Seems a reasonable thing to assume. Those shields have got to go. Okay. Hang on. I have something that can help. Is there a way to all cast this? I don't think there is until later. Oh my god. They literally just stood there and took it. You know, I thought I was being cool and strategic, but honestly you guys are just too incompetent, so the old way it is. Okay guys, really? I need you to get it together a little bit more than this. I'm not pretending for an instant that my dodging is immaculate or anything, but come on, guys. Okay, got this guy pretty weak. Once we get rid of him, blast this guy full force and see if we can't expedite this process just a little bit. It was good that I broke their shields right away, but... Angela... Guys, I need you guys to dodge a little. Like, I mean, I get hit by really obvious attacks, but you guys are getting hit by really obvious attacks. This is kind of what I'm saying. Okay, good. We stunned them. Let's make this count. That explains why Charlotte's been so quiet. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. You have presence of mind to get away from that, at least. Alright, that was a little more annoying than I felt it should have been, but we're fine. Level ups for everybody.
The Mana Stone is nearby. I can feel the Elemental's presence. Let's hurry!
You'll also notice that since class changing, Lise keeps her mother's ribbon wrapped around her arm now. It's a nice way of maintaining continuity, which is something that was lost in the SNES version. Oh, it actually leveled up a little bit more than I thought I had. Honestly, I should focus on her strong suit since she needs to be a tank. That way we go ahead and get Sylphid's magic. Excellent. Need to start working on strength, though, if we're gonna get Salamandos ready. Coming along, though. That way she is just able to take hits a little better. Oh yeah, speaking of... Whoops. Now this... here. You guys obviously need a little bit of a boost. So that should go a long way, making you guys a bit more sustainable. Actually, there was a mana statue right behind us, wasn't there? Yep. Actually, that's a good spot to put a little bit of a breather. Next time, we're going to check on the Mana Stone of Water and the Water Elemental Undine before we head out and find the ones of Wood, Moon, and Fire. And I'll see you guys there.